That's the end of his questions. Now I've got the Rixer.
The Rixer.
His first question is, what do you think about the final boss music for Jak 3?
Oh god, that's it.
Okay, that's pretty much...
Yeah, that sums it up. It's so good. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. You're welcome.
Okay, well that was that one. Second is, did you play Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid?
Yes, I did. I picked it up when I was about 8, because I used to... I can't remember what you know, like stuff like, okay, Americans won't know this, but there used to be stuff like Digging It and like that Nev thing for BBC and whatnot, and Dick and Dom and whatnot. There used to be another one. I think it was called Up or something. I can't remember. It was something like Up in the Building. I can't remember what it was called. Something odd on ITV. Like actually, it might have been Channel 4. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is they used to show Pokemon. And that was the Pokemon Advance series, and I loved the Advance series because that was just after I got into into Pokemon, because I started with Sapphire when it first came out. Because I never had any Game Boy. That was, I think I bought the Game Boy Advance for Crash XS, and then I ended up buying Pokemon just because it had been so well received, and my dad said, it's been really well received, I'll buy it for you. It's just like, okay, thanks Dad, I'll check it out, it'll be great. And I fell in love. But yeah, so I started watching that, and Yu-Gi-Oh was on the every Saturday afterwards. I think they did 4 episodes of Pokemon back to back, and then they did 4 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh back to back, and it was on afterwards. I just didn't get into it. And then I think like 8 weeks in, so this is 2 months later, I saw a trailer for the Yu-Gi-Oh episode afterwards, and it was a summoned skull just shooting a lightning attack. I was just like, that looks awesome. I may as well watch one episode, and it was the Marek. It was a Marek battle, actually. No, it wasn't. No, yes, it was a Marek battle. It was before the Noah section, and and I was just like, oh, this is so epic. So I started getting into it, and then when I really got into it, when they were in the Noah area, it was all the 5 members of the Big Five against Yugi and Joey, and then they stopped the series. I was like, no! So I went for about 3 years without seeing the rest of the series. I bought Series 1 on DVD, and then the rest of it I didn't see until about 3 years later on YouTube. So I got into it, and I bought loads of cards. I found a place in Reading where they sold loads of really rare cards incredibly cheaply, like, I mean, 5p per one. So I bought loads, and I got like the gods for like £1 and stuff like that, so it was really good. And they're not knockoffs, they're actually real. I was just like, yeah, but I bought all of them from this one guy. I have some incredible rare ones. Like I have all the Titans. I have pretty much every rare card from the original series. You can have Files and Eyes, Restrict, Relinquish, all of them. So that really got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a simple answer. Yes, I did, and still technically do. I occasionally play with some of my friends who still have them, because it's, I mean, you go through school, like, bullies just go through school taunting you for whatever you can find, like, oh, you still play Yu-Gi-Oh! Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? It's so good. It's not for kids, it's just, it's fun. Have you not watched Big Bang Theory? What is your problem?
Yeah, pretty much. And the next question is question 3. What game are you the most skilled at?
Ooh. Ooh, that is good. I love questions like these. I don't know. Toy Story 2, probably one of them, because of the speedrun I did.
Yeah,
that was some feat, but I did. Yeah, someone's been claiming that they can do a minute better on the first level and stuff like that on each level, because they found different stuff without using glitches and stuff. So I was just like, prove it and I will beat your time. So they are actually recording it now, they're trying to do it, so I'm just like, I'm going to love watching this, and I'm going to thrash it. But it's going to be interesting to see what they can do, because if they can do what they claim, then I am genuinely very intrigued, and I will beat it, and I will do the speedrun again.
That could be interesting.
So yeah, Toy Story 2 probably.
Yeah, I mean, considering the amount of work you did in that game, it's not surprising.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any rare... Oh, sorry, my mind is awful today. What is the most underrated game that you know of?
Underrated? Ooh, well, I will list 3. both, both. Yeah, well done, Teal. 3 games, all of which are PS1. The first being the Tumby series, or Tumba if you're in the US, because they are fantastic games. Very odd, but they are great games, and they're very underrated. Very fun games, sort of RPG adventure. Then there's Croc, the Croc series. The Croc series is great. I did it with Ultima Shadow 7. If you missed that because you're a new person, go to the playlist. Go, it's great. And the other one is a new game I recently purchased and bought, and that is Bib Ribbon. It is such a weird game. There's nothing else I can think of to say about it. But it is brilliant at the same time, so I will never argue how bad it is, because it's not bad. So,
what? No.
That really makes no sense, does it? You know what I mean. Screw it. Words.
Okay. 5 is, do you have any rare games, cartridges, or guidebooks?
Ooh, cartridges, not really. Cartridges, I don't really get cartridges. Just discs, really. I mean, I've got an N64, but I don't have anything rare for it. And that N64 was purchased about a year ago. I never owned. My first console was PS1, and then it was PS2. No, in fact, then it was Game Boy Advance, and then it was PS2. So you can see how my console pattern. It's been a while before I actually purchased my first home console for Nintendo was the Wii. So I didn't play a lot of early Nintendo games until about 4 years ago, and my mind was blown because I had about 50 games I wanted to play. But they're all brilliant to be fair, and more or less. And Silver Surfer, Action 52, oh my god, no. So, yeah.
Superman 64.
No. I'd forgotten about that. Why did you do that?
Aquaman, that's an even worse game.
Yeah, games I hate and never want to play.
There are too many of them. Next one is random to you one. His first question is, what are your top 3 video game series?
Jak and Daxter is up there. Because the original trilogy are really good. Kingdom Hearts and Ratchet and Clank. Now, some of you are like, no Spyro? No, they would be up there. But they have had major disappointments. Enter the Dragonfly is one of them. The Titan series is another. There, my point has rested.
Yeah, so, all those old consoles, those old franchises,
the old ones,
so well.
The old ones are just. I don't understand why Naughty Dog and Insomniac just don't buy back the rights, because I know they probably want to do another one, or they could do another one. Why don't they just consider it? Because they're so good. But oh well.
Yeah, it's a bit sad that. There we go. Okay.
Next day, I guess.
Yeah, you can't keep making good games forever, but it's a bit weird why they didn't try to anyway. Question 2 is, can we see a pic of your me?
You can go. You can. I'll show it. Not in this video, but no, I might do. I might go and edit it. Fine. I'll find my me for you.
Oh,
I'm so adorable.
Yeah, it's rather sickening and scary, actually.
Yes, it
is.
Yeah, can I have your address and postcode? Why? Sure, why not?
And your bank details. Don't forget about those.
Yeah, not the bank. Oh yeah, the bank details. My bank details are blah blah blah. And my SOT code. My SOT code is blah blah blah. Yeah, that.
Okay, question 3 is, what's your favourite Pokemon?
Pokemon Sceptile. Win. I love Sceptile.
That was unnaturally quick, actually.
Yeah, it's just because I have 2 others, and that would be Gardevoir and Glalie, just because they got me through the Battle Frontier, and they are amazing. Also, Sceptile was my first ever Pokemon. Well, technically Trico, but I used Sceptile for ages. So yeah, that.
Okay, question 4 is Sonic or Mega Man?
Ooh, Sonic.
Yeah.
Generations wins it.
Oh, definitely. Question 5 is, what's your favourite Kingdom Hearts game?
Birth by Sleep or 2. Birth by Sleep wins, but 2's a very close second.
Yeah, I would agree with that. What is question 6? Is what is your favourite Kingdom Hearts character?
Ooh, character. Riku, because I want both his Keyblades, and I say both because the one in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, although they look similar, are not similar. They're not. Although they look similar, they're not similar. They're not the same. Is what I mean to say. So, yeah, that I want it. Yeah, I want it now.
They did look pretty awesome actually. You could play as him in 358 over 2 days if you got far enough, which is pretty cool.
Yes, I cheat. Yes, love it when that happens.
Question 7 is, if you could be stuck in a video game, what would it be? And you can't pick Sims games. I don't know why you'd want to pick Sims games.
Why would I want to pick that? What is wrong with you? That game is horrible. No, I can't pick Sims. Oh, that's a shame. I was going to say that. No, Skyrim, just because it's so long, I guess. If you know what I mean. I mean, it's sort of endless, so you could argue that I'd have never-ending fun.
And then you'd get an arrow to the knee and someone would yell at you for making an obscure, stupid meme.
Interestingly enough, in the final term, we're doing photographic editing of media. What we're doing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a picture of my my tutor Jason, who plays Skyrim. I'm gonna have a picture of him at a desk just doing work, and I'm gonna superimpose Skyrim, and then put Jason used to be a tutor at Highlands until he took an arrow to the knee. He will love that. He will. Oh yeah, by the way, oh my god, invisible barrier.
Yeah,
no, it's not if you're going backwards. Forwards, yeah. Backwards, no. Well done, game.
Nicely done there.
Yeah.
Okay, the next question, question 8, is did we answer the last question? Yes, we did. It was Skyrim. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
no, question 8 is Hatsune Miku? Question mark. I assume that means would you bang her? I honestly don't know.
It's kind of hard. Do I like 100,000 songs? Yes, I do. Not ashamed to admit it. I do like that. That is the Japanese robot girl, isn't it? Or holographic.
Yeah, the Vocaloid.
Yeah, it is. Yes, I do like all her 1 million songs that she has produced in like a year. Yes, I do.
Okay,
Not exaggerating either. That's the sad part.
No, she probably has got that much actually.
Yeah, she's got over 100,000. I know that for a fact.
It is rather creepy. Question 9 is what's your favourite video game genre?
Genre? Ooh, I do like RPGs, but when they're mixed with adventure, so sort of action or adventure RPGs or adventure in general. So that sort of game. Another one I do love, puzzles and racing. Racing especially. I love racing games, especially if they're unique or they're Gran Turismo 5. Not so unique, but my god, it's accurate.
Yeah, I mean that's what you want to play.
The latest DLC gave the 2011 Red Bull supercar things, and you know Bugatti Veyron's 260 miles an hour. This thing, 297. I was just like, fuck. So I tested it, and to get from 0 to 60, 1.25 seconds. It's just Jesus. And then to brake, you'd think, oh, it's got to have bad braking. Bugatti Veyron top speed to 0 takes about 10 football pitches. This 200 yards. That's it. Okay, handling's bad. No, handling a dream, even at that speed. It's so amazing. I don't know if it's real. It's so mind was blown by it. It really was. I have no idea if it is actually real or not, though. I hope so, because I'd like a car like that. I mean, I imagine it's $1 billion, but you know, it's clearly worth it.
Well, you can't really use it in most places, but yeah, on
Germany's autobahns, it's clearly worth it, so I can brag to the person with the Bugatti Veyron next to me. It's like, you have a Bugatti and I'm going faster. Sad.
This is true. Question 10 is, what's the worst time you got stuck on a game?
Bubsy 3D.
Yeah.
Oh, because if you watch the Let's Play, me and Sam, I think it's about part 21, and it will be included in the Tealgamemaster best of thing. But we start about part 21 or so. We started using a cheat code which skips the key points to level, like checkpoints, and then like where a bonus item is, and then eventually you can skip to the end if you jump in a certain area. The second to last level, you try and cheat once, it sends you into the sea. So the cheat is fucking null and void. And the whole level itself is so difficult. It took us 4 parts. It's so stupid. I hate that game so much. It's ridiculous how bad it is.
Nice.
You can't even cheat the game. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it sounds about right with some of those annoying ones.
Also, the final boss, you actually need to use the lives cheat because it's like practically impossible. It takes 10 hits and they teleport within like 2 seconds, and when they teleport they shoot you. So you can't hit them, it's not possible! Sounds
fun.
No.
Okay, next question is by the Skull Ninja, and it says, what's your favourite game franchise? Which I think
we've answered that.
We've answered that one, yes.
Yeah, it was Ratchet and Kingdom Hearts.
Next is CrashFan15. Question 1 is, how do you become a brony? Well, I assume the answer to that would be, I watched My Little Pony, but there we go.
Yeah, well, I may as well explain how that happened. I don't care, but I didn't win the Speedway. Well, I heard Ultima go on about it for a while, and I was just like, it was getting to the point where I even saw, because I'm subscribed to someone who does Sonic X, a bridge series. And they did one for April Fools. It actually turned into a proper bridge series now. And they've even made Doctor Who reference with Doctor Who's the fan-made found character. Because it is in there, so it's got an hourglass for a cutie mark. So they called it Doctor Who's. But yeah, so they're doing sort of like Doctor Who thing with that, which is quite cool. But yeah, it's one of those where I was just like, yeah, it's quite interesting. I'll get into it, and before I do this, I'm just gonna save because my game occasionally glitches when going into this next level. But yeah, it's one of those that even came up, and I watched the first like few seconds, and I was like, nah, I can't be bothered. And then I can't remember what it was that made me. I think it was the fact that Ultima saw so much, favorited so many pony stuff, and I kept like seeing it there. I thought, okay, I'll give in. I'll watch the first episode, and my mind was blown about how good it is. Because I wasn't expecting much, if I'm being honest, but it really is quite spectacular. I'm going to glitch this, by the way, just in case you're wondering. It's really hard to do though, so give me a few takes. Ah, you suck! Aha, yes! Look! Now prepare for awesome stuff. Now I've got to do it again. Ah, it's so hard to do this. Ah, I can't do it, it's not fair. Why can't I do it? Oh, I can't do it anymore, screw it, I'm now trapped, aren't I? Yes. I'm now trapped, I can't do it, it's really annoying. Oh well, yeah. Next question.
Next question is, what's your favourite My Little Pony character?
Pinkie Pie or Fluttershy. Quite simply, Series 2, Episode 14. Point proven for Pinkie Pie. Series, any episode of Fluttershy. There you go.
Okay, well that's made that easy.
Yeah.
Next question is question 3. What's your favourite My Little Pony song?
Song? Ooh. At the gala, may the best pet win, or find a pet, whatever you like to call it. One of those. I do like them. I do like Winter Wrap Up as well, actually. So maybe Winter Wrap Up.
Okay.
Yeah. Words you don't understand.
No, I have no idea anything about My Little Pony. I'm just like, yeah, okay, this is cool.
That's cool. You should watch it. Yeah, it's cool.